Welcome to A Million Views a Day. Thanks for watching our short little videos every day so that we get to 1,000,000 views. It's Fedora Friday, and the Fedora Friday question is from LAB. Star Wars or Star Trek? That is a tough question. When I was a kid, my dad and I would watch Star Trek reruns on TV like all the time. But when Star Wars came out, it blew my little mind. It wasn't just science fiction, it also had the Force in it. And Star Wars is actually why I got into filmmaking. I was like, well, if a movie can give me such a wonderful experience and transport me to this fantastic place, I want to give other people that same experience. I mean, I know I only make silly little YouTube videos now, but that was my original reason for getting into film. Now, J.J. Abrams has done the last 2 Star Trek movies and the new Star Wars Force Awakens movie. So I can't really say, well, the director of Hemsworth is better than the director of Hemsworth, because it's the same guy. And let me just say, some people didn't like Star Trek Into Darkness. I thought it was great! That action sequence when they're in spacesuits and they're flying from the damaged Enterprise to that big evil dark Enterprise, and they're just zipping through things and having to course correct and getting hit by little pieces of debris and stuff. That was amazing! But in Star Wars, when the Millennium Falcon is on Jakku and having to fly really low close to the sand dunes, and it goes into the Imperial Star Destroyer thingy, and it's being chased by the TIE fighters, that was amazing too! So I love both of them. But if I had to really nitpick and compare the 2 series and the worlds, the universes that they create, I think I would have to go with Star Wars. I can already hear you leaving comments saying, Brett, you're an idiot, or Brett, you're the smartest person ever, because you either agree or disagree with me. But let me explain. I feel like in Star Wars, all of the different alien species and races and things are working together. They're all intermingling, what's her name? Maz Wanamama? Maz Kanata's bar, there's, everybody's all hanging out together, and just there's all these different species, and they're all just there. And Han and Chewie and the Resistance members, I mean, there's just variety, and everybody's all intermingling and stuff. Except for the First Order, they're all humans, it's racist. And I guess in Star Trek there are different races too, but they're all segregated, and segregation isn't cool. It's this is human space, this is Klingon space, this is Romulan space. They're too separate. Also, Star Trek needs droids, man. Okay, Data was cool, and there's some other probably robot-y kind of things, but I mean, nothing like Star Wars, right? Little side note, when I was a kid, after I saw Star Wars, I'm like, I can build robots, and I designed, here's a little robot, here's the arm that comes out, and I came up with pulleys and systems on how to make things move around. It was cool. I wish I still had some of the blueprints that I drew. And just so you know, what stumped me was hydraulics. This is hydraulics, it's a little piston with never mind. Anyway, in Star Trek you have, warp speed. In Star Wars you have light speed, so those are both comparable. But in Star Trek, you have beaming down, which is awesome. And the replicator, the thing that makes the food, like this. Wow. But even with those, I gotta go Star Wars because, like I said before, in addition to science fiction, it has the Force, it has supernatural stuff, it has wah. And don't start telling me that in Star Trek The Next Generation, the Q are effectively magic, because unless Picard can learn the ways of the Q and become a Q, then it's not the same as having the Force and learning the ways of the Force. So that's just my opinion, and I know that half of you are going to agree and half of you are going to disagree, and then the third half of you are not really going to care either way. But regardless, watch another video, 4 or 5, because we, here on Earth, are not to 1,000,000 views a day yet, and every view counts. Bye. And I didn't get to talk about the music, of course. Star Wars, so many things. Da 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 da. Luke's theme. Da 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 da. That's just good music. Star Trek had na 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 ba 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 ba, which is really recognizable. But when the movies came out and then Next Generation as well, they used the same theme. Da 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 da. Great song. But do they use that in the new movies? I don't think they use that in the new Star Trek movies, man. So John Williams beats Jerry Goldsmith, who wrote the da 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 da. Sorry, Jerry Goldsmith. Although Jerry Goldsmith did write the scary, wonderful music for the movie Alien, so... Anyway, the video's over. Gotta go. Bye!